Hey, what's up, Bravo Wireless? I'm at my last stop here on Western. It's a little after midnight, getting ready to head home and get some rest and kick some butt tomorrow. But I wanted to talk something we talk a lot about, but I wanted to make a video about it, and that's just discipline in your mindset, okay? I was thinking, I don't know why I thought of this, maybe because I was a podcast I was listening to today, but I thought, what if you were in the store and you knew you were only going to see one customer? And as negative as that is, but you knew that you were going to see one customer. Now, you didn't know if they were coming in the morning, the afternoon, but you knew at some point that one customer was coming in to look at what you had to offer. Would you be ready? Would you be ready? Would you be pumped up? What if you knew that customer was absolutely 100% guaranteed to buy phones? Whether one phone, three phones, maybe a five-liner, maybe buying at least a couple $100 in accessories and 50% Boost Shield, or maybe 100% Boost Shield. Would that pump you up? Would you be more prepared? Let me ask you: is being on YouTube, watching videos about that has nothing to do with work or sales or training or learning, is that keeping you prepared? What about watching Netflix? How about FaceTiming your significant other or friends or goofiness? Is that keeping you prepared? Okay? Is any of that stuff really helping you? Okay, guys, you got to think of what's going to push you to do better. What's going to get you to next level? That's the thing is, if you can't do it here, I will tell you this from experience. If you can't do that stuff here, you will never do it anywhere else. You'll never get to the next level until you learn to do it here and now. Be prepared. Be prepared for that next customer, because the fact is, we don't know what the next customer wants or needs. But when they come in and we use proper guest flow and we keep adding to their ticket, maybe they came in on a single line, basic plan, really not wanting a whole lot of anything, and then you show them the value, and then you start mentioning all our promotions. When people come in to pay a bill, they don't know that they can get a $10 or $20 add-a-line. They don't know that we have these 4 for 100 or 4 for 120 or whatever other plan. Why are we not spending the time and doing them and us and everyone a favor, okay, and showing them these plans? I mean, I was just thinking in my head, man, everything just goes back to our 3 rules, man, is do the right thing, do the best you can, and show others you care. Those 3 things right there take care of all what I just said, man. It's huge. But you guys aren't staying prepared. You're not staying ready. You're getting distracted watching cats being scared of cucumbers, FaceTiming your significant other, or on your freaking Snapchat crap. Okay? That's not being prepared. I don't mind if you're on your phone or on the computer watching YouTube, learning about sales or closing techniques, or building value, or rebuttals, or overcoming objections. That's stuff that can help you. What's crazy is that's pure money in your pocket. Let me ask you something. If you got so good that you could sell 3, 4, 5 phones a day, how much money would that be to you? I guarantee if you're selling 3 to 4 phones a day, you're going to hit your goal every week. Okay, that's $50 a week. Is $200 good? Does that help anybody? Does that pay some bills for you? What about when you do that and you're averaging your $25 to $30 APO, your Boost Shield? You're gonna average out about $25 a day in commission minimum if you're hitting minimum goals, just minimum goals. So at the end of the month, it's about $125 a week. It ends up being about $500 plus the $200 that you earn for hitting weekly bonus, plus the $40 for hitting Boost Shield. You're looking at $740. Does that pay anyone's rent or mortgage? Maybe a couple car payments? Does that help you out? If it does, then why don't you get good at this? Why don't you take the time to practice this? You guys got to change your mindset. Here's the thing. You have to raise your standards. You're only as good as your minimal accepted level of tolerance, which is, what do you accept? Do you accept mediocrity? Is it okay that you let a customer come in, pay their bill, and walk out, and you didn't mention anything about add-a-line, you didn't check for upgrade discounts, you didn't check for Boost Up, you didn't do anything. You didn't even mention the freaking pop socket for $7 out the door when those things are normally $15 or $20, whatever the price is, okay? Get it going, man. What do you guys want to do? What do you want to do? Don't get advice from people that don't have what you want. I'll tell you that right now. And that's a hard one because, listen, I know our parents, our grandparents, everyone else, we love them to death. They've been there our whole life. But this is the thing. If they don't have what you want, Okay, like my parents, my grandparents, they don't have what I want. I listen for advice for certain things, but I don't ask for business advice from them. I don't ask them on how to become a millionaire. They don't know. I go to people that I know that are millionaires. I go to people that I know that are successful business owners. That's where I get my advice. Get your advice from those people. Change your mindset. Raise your standard. Raise your minimal accepted level of tolerance, meaning what you'll accept. Raise it up. The people that are successful here, it's not okay for a customer to come in, make a bill payment, and leave. They feel like a freaking loser because they know they should have closed the deal with that person. They should have sold an accessory. And for goodness sake, at least sold a pop socket. $7 out the door, taxes included. Why not? Let's go, guys. Raise it up, man. Change your mindset. Let me tell you something. If you don't think you can change your mindset, let me give you proof right now. Anybody know anybody in the military? Do you think they're just born with that ability to go out, get shot at, things blowing up next to them, people that are on a mission with them, freaking getting killed and be able to function? Do you think they're just born that way? No. They're trained. In the military, you're highly trained, physically and mentally, because they're both linked. And they go out into battle, and as tough as it is, they deal with it because they can do that through their mind, through all this training. What about police and firefighters? When all hell's breaking loose and people are running away, they run in. You think that's easy? No, that's a mindset. That's a standard they have to risk their lives to save other people. And they're trained that way. And they continually train, and they're in great physical, or a lot of them are in great physical and mental condition, man. So let's go, guys. What do you want? If you want more of the same, then continue to do what you're doing. Don't, as Dan Locke was saying on there, your comfort zone is what's killing you. You got to get outside of your comfort zone. And just like Josh Bravo posted on Slack a comment, people get comfortable with misery. They stay in horrible relationships. They stay in unhealthy situations. They eat unhealthy foods that are literally killing them. When they go to the doctor, people smoke. I know people that smoke that have been diagnosed with cancer, and they continue to smoke until they died. For crying out loud, all they had to do was stop, and you probably could have been okay. But they won't do it because it's the standard. It's the comfort that they're in. Guys, you can do anything. I know you can. Raise your standards. Don't let somebody come in without trying to sell them the best freaking deals in wireless. It's our job. And it's our job to do the right thing, to show others we care, and do the best we can. And I know I put those out of order, and it doesn't matter. They're all there. And if you do that, and you do that every day, and you do it with pride, and you raise your standard, I guarantee you're gonna love your job more. You're gonna love yourself more, and you're gonna make a lot more freaking money. And that all sounds pretty cool to me. Let's win, man. Good luck.